Kunyai's teaching, Wisdom from an Enlightened Mind. Glossary. Attaining Tama, meditative attainment, a state of absorption in meditation where the mind achieves super insight and knowledge, knowing and seeing according to the truth. Attaining the Dhammakaya, a state of absorption in meditation where the mind achieves super insight and knowledge, having penetrative insight into the reality of life and the world, seeing and becoming one with one's own inner body of enlightenment. Blessing, Mankala, prosperity, auspiciousness, good omen, anything that is conducive to success. Buddha, an awakened one, who is fully enlightened and who has realized Nibbana without the benefit of a Buddha's teaching in the lifetime in which he attains it. Those who attain enlightenment by following the Buddha's teachings are called arahants, or arahants. The name Buddha is a generic term, not a proper name, meaning awakened, thus enlightened. Buddhas appear at a vast intervals of time. There are countless number of past, present, and future Buddhas. Buddhachak Center, former name of the Dhammakaya Temple. Jan, Kunyai's first name, a Thai word which means the moon. Dhammakaya, body of enlightenment, body of truth. Dhammakaya meditation is a profound meditation technique taught by Longpo Wat Pak Nam. Kunyai carried on the Dhammakaya meditation tradition and passed it on to her student, Longpa Tamat Chayo, current abbot of the Dhammakaya Temple. Dhammakaya tradition, Wisha Dhammakaya. In the Dhammakaya tradition, also referred to as Dhammakaya knowledge, it has been established that each individual person possesses 18 bodies. The 18 bodies comprise of the physical body, refined physical body, celestial body, refined celestial body, Rupa Brahma body, refined Rupa Brahma body, Arupa Brahma body, refined Arupa Brahma body, Gotapu Dhammakaya, refined Gotapu Dhammakaya, Sotapanna Dhammakaya, refined Sotapanna Dhammakaya, Sakadagami Dhammakaya, refined Sakadagami Dhammakaya, Anagami Dhammakaya, refined Anagami Dhammakaya, Arahant Dhammakaya, and refined Arahant Dhammakaya. The Arahant Dhammakaya body is the purest body of enlightenment and is attained when one achieves the highest level of Dhammakaya meditation. Defilement, Kilesa, mental impurities consisting of greed, anger, and delusion, hindrances or poisons that cause beings to perform undesirable deeds. Devadatta, a cousin and disciple of the Buddha who created a schism in the monastic order due to jealousy and thirst for power. He attempted to murder the Buddha. Devadatta became a symbol of a bad monk. Tama, Dharma, the truth, the natural condition of things or beings, the law of their existence, the ethical code of righteousness, the whole body of religious doctrines as a system, the teachings of the Buddha, the eternal truth that Buddha realized, his verbal expression of that truth, and the phenomena or elements that comprise reality. Note, Kunyais frequently use the term Dhamma to refer to the practices of meditation. Field of merit, recipient of alms. A virtuous recipient is compared to a fertile field which yields abundant production. Monks and virtuous people are examples of good fields of merit. Full, Pala, spiritually defective people. A fool is someone wicked, weak, or feeble in a moral sense. His discretion is faulty, not knowing right from wrong, good from bad. A fool is one who gives bad influence. You can't tell a fool by his looks. He could be well educated and be from a good family. You can tell him by his action or behavior. The opposite of a fool is a wise. Heaven, celestial realm. In Buddhism, there are 6 levels of heaven which offer a temporary respite from rebirth in the human realm. However, only Nibbana offers a permanent state of bliss. Unlike heaven, the human realm is the only place where merit can be acquired and perfections achieved. Kamma, karma, action or deed of body, speech, and mind. Every willed action brings future consequences, including future rebirths. The consequences of past deeds largely determine one's general life situation. Under the law of karma, by which all creatures must live, a person bears the consequences of his own actions. Bad actions cause bad consequences, and good actions bear good consequences. Katina, wooden frame which monks in ancient India used to sew their clothes on. The clothes thus prepared came to be known as katina clothes or katina robes. The event in which the robes are offered to the monks is known as the katina ceremony or robe offering ceremony. To perform the ceremony, it is required that at least 5 monks are present to represent the Sangha, the community of monks, during the Buddhist Lent period. This ceremony can only take place within a month after Buddhist Lent. Konnokyung, Kunyai's adopted last name, a Thai word which means peacock feather. Kunyai, a Thai word that literally means grandmother. It is an affectionate and respectful way of addressing a woman of advancing age in the Thai culture. Makapusha, Buddhist religious day in commemoration of the Great Assembly of Disciples. Makapusha Day, full moon day of the 3rd lunar month, February or March, marks the day 1,250 arahants from different places came to pay homage to the Lord Buddha, each on his own initiative and without prior notification. The fact that these arahants were individually ordained by the Lord Buddha himself, came to the assembly on their own free will and without notice, and the event took place on the full moon day of Makat, the 3rd lunar month, made this occasion unique and remarkable. This is a big day in Buddhism. Some call it the Tamat Day. Mara, evil, both as a concept and as a personification. In Buddhist cosmology, Mara is a supernatural being responsible for hindering people from performing meritorious deeds. Mara can also mean obstacles for doing good deeds. Merit, result of good deeds. Merit is something that can be accumulated as well as used up. When someone is enjoying his good fortune, he's using up his old merit. A wise person should not let his merit run out by acquiring more new merit whenever he can. Merit sphere. Each person possesses a sphere of merit within. The more merit accumulated, the larger the merit sphere. Mundane merit. Merit gained through performance of good deeds, such as sweeping the temple, helping the poor, making charitable contributions. Nibbana, nirvana. The state of ultimate happiness. The happy condition of enlightenment. The highest spiritual attainment. This is not the sense-based happiness of everyday life. nor is it the concept of happiness as interpreted by Western culture. It is an enduring, transcendental happiness, integral to the calmness attained through enlightenment. Once a person has attained Nibbana, he has reached the end of the cycle of rebirth, the final and total release from a cyclic existence, never again to be subject to rebirth. Nibbana is a supramundane state that cannot be expressed by words and is beyond space and time. This is a state of perfect enlightenment, realized by Buddhas and Arahants. Those who have gained this realization no longer accumulate karmic consequences and will no longer be reborn into samsara, the cycle of existence, when they die. Perfection. Parami. Perfected virtues, transcendental virtues. In Buddhism, perfections are transcendental virtues cultivated as a way of purification, purifying karma and helping the aspirant to live an unobstructed life while reaching the goal of enlightenment. Precepts, sila, moral principles that form the framework of Buddhist ethical conduct and the baseline of one's virtue. Sama arahang, sama araham, a Pali word which means the Buddha who has properly attained enlightenment. This mantra is used during meditation to help focus the mind. Stop. Stop in this sense means stopping the mind from wandering or stop doing bad deeds. The key to success in meditation is to stop the mind from wandering. The Tipitaka. Tripitaka. Buddhist scripture. Tipitaka means the three baskets. They consist of the basket of discipline, Vinaya Pitaka, rules and regulations of the order of monks and nuns, the basket of discourse, Sutta Pitaka, discourses concerning social, moral, philosophical, and spiritual significance, and the basket of ultimate things, Abhidhamma Pitaka, dealing with psychological and philosophical aspects of the doctrine. The four ultimate things, i.e., mind, Citta, mental properties, Cittasika, matter, Rupa, and Nirvana. Transcendental merit. Merit acquired through mental cultivation and the practice of meditation. Why? Gesture of respect to someone more senior or superior, expressed through joining both palms together in a gesture of prayer. Wat, Thai word for a Buddhist temple.